All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go racing from Richmond. Jacob Morgan and Jeremy Edwards will start on the front row. Clay Kirchenbauer and points leader Justin Swafford on the second. Dean Webb, DP Riggins have the third row. Blake Veek and PJ Cox on the fourth. Aaron Brill, Ryan McDaniel rounding out the top 10. The rookie Ryan Rose starts in 11th. Birthday boy Richie Joplin starting in 12th. Pudge starts in 13th next to Colby Whipple in 14th. Jeff Sheldon in 15th. Cody Kennedy starting in 16th. Brandon Newby in 17th. Jeffrey Goodpaster in 18th. Tyler Ott and Lance Sponberg round out your top 20. Brian Hewitt and Jarrett Woodard 21st and 22nd. Darren Silva and John Scheider 23rd and 24th. Joshua Friel, Russell Worth, and Benjamin Coleman rounding out the 27-car field here at Richmond. Tina, hopefully that was the last of the bad luck for tonight. Here they come out of turn 2, getting ready for the green flag. Pace car will take them around one more time. Give everybody an opportunity to stack up. Looks like they are going to extend the pace laps as well, just to make sure everybody is in the right place. And while they're getting ready, don't forget to check out the Uprooted Maker on Facebook. They've been kind enough to sponsor this whole season. And I can tell you, Kristen does amazing work. She's done a lot of stuff for us. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. And all of it is custom, beautiful, amazing. Uprooted Maker on Facebook. Lights are back out on the pace car. Everybody ready to go. Jacob Morgan picking up some points here, getting the pole. Closing in on 6th place, Richie Joplin in points. 3/4 of a mile short track. 26 cars take to the grid. Benjamin Coleman did not grid. Here we go. Jacob Morgan leads them out of turn 4. They fire. Green flag is in the air at Richmond. Jeremy Edwards quickly gets to the bottom in 2nd place, right on the back bumper. A few close calls and a few kisses into the wall out of turn 2. Into lap 1, and everybody's still pointed the right way. Caution is out. I spoke too soon. Looks like Blake Veekin involved. Blake gets loose off turn 4 right in front of the field. Everybody manages to get by, although DP Riggins, wow, you can't get any closer than where DP was. Watch the view of DP Riggins there in the 51. Didn't have a good angle on that one, but let's just say it couldn't have been any closer. Cody Kennedy also having a close call there. First caution of the night. Despite being a short track, Richmond has a tendency to have a couple of early cautions and then long green flag runs to the finish. Blake Vegan didn't hit anything, but he has gone to pit road. Looks like getting fresh tires after the slide. This is likely to be a one-stop race. If we go green, the drivers could make it 50 to 60 laps on a tank of fuel with a couple of caution laps sprinkled in here. These guys could go the distance on a single stop. Lights are out on the pace car. Jacob Morgan, Jeremy Edwards on the front row again. Pace car in. Morgan controls it. He fires. Green flag back in the air. Edwards gets an amazing restart. Can he capitalize on the high side? No, he slides back down. He's going for a cross. Caution is out. Turn 2. Jeff Sheldon and heartbreakingly Ryan McDaniel involved. Ryan McDaniel in the wall, bounces off, spins. Sheldon nowhere to go. Several other cars end up checking out. See what happened with Ryan. Did he get... Oh, he got in too deep. Had to get hard on the brakes to avoid the car ahead. Jarrett Woodard, John Scheinerick also catching a piece of it. Woodard comes to a complete stop. It looks like Scheinerick gets it stopped before getting into anybody. Looking through the field at big movers, rookie Ryan Rose up 3 spots already. Pudge up 3 spots into 10th. Colby Whipple up 3 spots into 11th. Cody Kennedy up 3 spots into 13th. Darren Silva, so far the biggest mover, up 4 spots into 19th. Joshua Friel up into 21st, and Russell Worth up 4 spots into 22nd. Pace car coming around, should be getting 1 to green here. Lights are out. A lot of drivers now have their, actually all the drivers have their tires scuffed in. Shouldn't be as loose on the restart. Pace car back in. Jacob Morgan in control. He's in the zone. Fires. Green flag back in the air. Two and three wide throughout the field. Looks like everybody settles into two wide for turn one. Oh, we've got one in the wall. Jeff Sheldon. Caution is out. Tyler Ott also involved. And a bunch of cars get caught up in this one. Looks like Sheldon may have gotten a tap coming out of turn two. Blake Viken gets caught again. Looking to see if Jeff Sheldon could not tell if he got a little bit of a bump from behind off turn two, but he ends up in the wall. Blake Viken gets caught in it. Ryan McDaniel gets caught again. Russell Worth, Blake Viken also involved. John Scheiderick also getting a... I think Scheiderick might have missed this one. Nope, Scheiderick got a piece of it. Joshua Friel may have gotten the worst of this one as he got ping-ponged all over the track. A lot of cars on pit road early for repairs. Points leader Justin Swafford has made his way into second. Jeremy Edwards in third. Dean Webb in fourth. Clay Kirchenbauer in fifth. Ryan McDaniel so far caught up in two of the three incidents on track. Somebody get him some more Lucky Charms. Even a box of Lucky Charms. Little bit of bumping and banging going on out there so far as the back bumper on Jacob Morgan's car, you could see, was pushed in just a little bit. They're going to go single file on the restart. Pace car is in. They're away. Green flag back in the air. Single file into turn one. Swafford looking for the lead here. Everybody so far so good. Swafford all over the back bumper of Jacob Morgan. Starting to see some guys getting racy toward the back. DP Riggins and Pudge going at it. Pudge already up 7 spots. Oh, and we've got one around back behind. Caution is back out. Looked like Colby Whipple was around. Whipple having to check up just a little bit. Newby clips him. Ryan McDaniel avoids it. with these extra cautions, it's done. Pudge fakes the pit road. With these extra cautions here that will extend their fuel window, all the drivers said lap 50 to 60. We could easily at this point see everybody make it on a single fuel stop. Let's see. Lights are still on the pace car. We're going to try and get a quick word with Ryan McDaniel. Hey Ryan, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
You survived an accident and were not involved with it. Congratulations.
Thanks. I actually avoided that second one right there too.
I don't know how. It looked like you got caught in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I missed it either, but I don't know.
Well, man, I have to say this. Hopefully, that is the final incident. You start to turn around here, and that incident you were in earlier is the last one of the season. Hopefully, your luck just started to change.
Yeah, man, that was just stupid on me. I overdrove it. I tried avoiding air, and then so now I'm just backing the quarter up.
Well, man, good luck. It's great to see you actually avoiding some stuff, not being caught in everything, and hopefully it continues, buddy.
Thanks, brother.
Ryan McDaniel actually missing 2 incidents tonight so far. I'm going to have to start keeping track of Ryan McDaniel missing incidents now. Lights are out on the pace car. Single file restart again. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Morgan able to control the restart very, very well here with the single file start. Brandon Newby had some sort of an incident right before the restart and has lost a lot of ground. Hutch continuing to make his move forward all over the back bumper of Clay Kirchenbauer. Let's take a look from Pudge's car. That's his in-car camera. I don't remember the whole story behind that, but yeah. That is in response to New Hampshire last week. Pudge up 7 spots into 6th now. Starting to see, as we mentioned, the rookie Ryan Rose making his way forward. Ryan up into 9th, Richie Joplin in 10th. Richie Joplin was a championship contender last season, but has struggled with the handling on these cars the last few weeks, so it appears he may have figured something out. Cody Kennedy now up to 11th. Aaron Brill in 12th. What about Darren Silva up 10 spots into 13th? Silva just quietly avoiding chaos and charging to the front. Great job by Darren so far. Jacob Morgan, Justin Swafford, and Jeremy Edwards trying to pull a gap on the field. Dean Webb right there with them. But starting to see a little daylight between some of the cars here. Jacob Morgan has led every lap so far, trying to get the bonus points here tonight. Remember, he is battling for a top 5 in the points, just behind Richie Joplin and Clay Kirchenbauer. And looking for his first win of the season. And I have to be careful, I'm not allowed to say anything positive about Jacob during a race, because every time I do, it jinxes him. A little squirrely off to that time, and Swafford gets to the bumper, but backs it off. But Nowski has been unable to get past DP, and DP actually just got back past him. DP Riggins now into 6th. Cody Kennedy is starting to march his way forward. Cody up 6 spots into 10th. Tyler Ott also on the move, up 6 spots into 13th. Darren Silva still in 14th, up 9 spots. And a driver starting to come alive. Russell Worth up 7 spots into 19th. Russell looking for a pass on Goodpaster. That's going to be for 18th. Ryan Rose battling side by side with PJ Cox. Gets a little push through 3 and 4. PJ's got the advantage, and Ryan got a little squirrely there. Jacob Morgan and Justin Swafford, a little bit of a gap now on Jeremy Edwards. Dean Webb, Clay Kirchenbauer, nose to tail in 4th and 5th. DP Riggins is running everybody in front of him down. Last time by, DP was the fastest car on track by well over a 1/10 of a second. As Clay is looking to the inside on Dean Webb. This could be a hard-fought battle here. Dean clears. Ryan Rose has a problem. Caution. On lap 35, the caution is back out for Ryan Rose, the rookie who had been making his way forward. Oh, Cody Kennedy just gets into him, almost corrects him. Jeff Sheldon catches a piece of it and has gone to pit road. Trying to see, because I did not see Sheldon getting caught in that. Oh, Sheldon pushes up the track into oh! Jeff Sheldon definitely trying to pull a Blake Veakin here. Everybody coming down pit road. Kevin, that would be a kind of a bad idea, buddy. Was trying to find Jeff Sheldon to interview, could not find him. But let's see if we can talk to Blake Veakin. Hey Blake, it's Doug, you got me?
Yes, sir.
I have to ask a really important question here. Did you see Jeff Sheldon parked on the tire or on the barrels down there in turn 4?
I did indeed. I think I'm gonna take some royalties for that.
I kind of figured, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
It is. I feel very flattered.
Well, man, so far it's been a bit of a wild one. Can you make your way back to the front?
I believe so. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty decent here. I don't know if I have anything for Swafford and Dunham up there, but I believe I can get to top 10, top 5 maybe.
And Pudge is gunning for you in the points here tonight. Can you get past Pudge and maybe hold on to second place?
It's going to be tough. Pudge is a very good driver, but I'll do what I can.
Well, good luck, buddy. And if anybody else gets parked, pulls a Beacon parking job, I'll let you know.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Blake Veek and Curly are sitting in 14th place. Second in points. There's a lot of ground to make up here after being caught in that first incident. After pit stops, Russell Worth has the lead. Brian Hewitt in second. These two drivers did not come to pit road. Everybody else behind them did, including Jacob Morgan sitting in third on fresh tires. Now, Russell Worth was making up some ground on the long run. Could this move pay off for him? They are going to go single file once again on the restart. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Russell gets an amazing launch. Hewitt may have spun the tires. And look at the move by Swafford. Morgan at, oh no! Hewitt going up the track. He is in the wall, but everybody's going to get by. No caution. Russell Worth trying to hold off the fresh tires won't be enough. And Justin Swafford goes to the lead. Jacob Morgan now going for some caution is out. PJ Cox is involved. Down the front straightaway into turn 1. And looks like the 89 just gets into PJ's bumper. Had a better run into the turn. Justin Swafford now has the lead. Russell Worth in second. Will Russell come in for tires this time? Alright, I think I have figured something out, so we're going to try and talk to the driver of the 6 car. Clay, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey Doug, how's it going?
It took me a while to figure out your new nickname there, but finally it clicked.
Yeah, my name got changed in the Discord there, so thought I'd have some fun with it. Put it on the bumper there.
You do have a nice walrus sitting on the back of that bumper, and it says you're driving with flippers. We were watching it from Pudge's end car. That is kind of funny.
Hey, I'm here to have fun, so anything I can do to boost the fun factor, that's what we're going to do.
I have to say, I do know there is a little bit of a story behind that. Anything you want to share on the air?
Yeah, I got turned last week leading the race, and so it's just a little friendly rivalry we've got going on here.
And just for curiosity's sake, I actually know the answer to this, but where is the driver that turned you last week?
I can't even remember his name, honestly, Doug. I'm blanking out right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, buddy, good luck. Love the new nickname, and the walrus is a nice touch.
All right, man. Have a good show.
Clay Kirchenbauer sits in 6th, and if you're curious who that other driver is, it's the car right in front of Clay Kirchenbauer, Dean Webb. So this could get interesting. Does sound like it is going to be a friendly one, a friendly rivalry, thankfully. We've seen Clay making a move on Dean already tonight. No contact between them. So it looks like the hatchet has been buried. Looks like we're going to go side by side for this restart. Swafford and Russell Worth up front. Jacob Morgan, after getting losing the lead, will be right behind Justin Swafford on the restart. And you know what we haven't done yet tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin, make sure you turn your earbuds down. It's time. I'm going to shut up, and you guys, when the green flag drops, you all crank it up. Here we go. Pace car is in. Crank it up, folks. Caution is back out. Looks like Cody Kennedy involved this time. Cody Kennedy definitely having a rough night here off turn 2. A little bump into McDaniel. McDaniel ends up in the middle, 3 wide. McDaniel is in the wall. Kennedy is around. Our 7th caution of the night. Russell Worth still holding on to 4th place, having an awesome race so far, and honestly, his strategy may play out here. Let's see if we can ask him about it. Hey Russell, it's Doug. You got me, buddy? Russell, it's Doug in the booth. You got me? Well, oh, there you are. Hey, man, I was questioning your staying out earlier, but that seems to have paid off a bit here.
Yeah, I hit it early to get some repairs and ended up getting gas and tires, and so I decided to stay out.
It seems to be working out. Obviously, you lost a couple of spots on that restart, but, man, you're still holding the top 5. With the cautions, can you hold off these guys behind you for a bit?
I'm hoping so, but there's a lot of fast guys behind me. Puz, Dean, Clay, I mean, all those guys were really fast, and holding them off won't be easy.
Well, man, good luck. It's great to see you back up here in the top 5, buddy.
Thank you.
Russell Worth playing the strategy game perfectly here tonight. Up 22 spots into 4th. Well, that's a plus, Kevin. Lights are out on the pace car. Single file restart. Swafford protecting the outside here. He's in the zone. They fire green flag in the air. Jacob Morgan trying to run him down, got caught trying to get past Russell Worth and allowed Swafford to get by on the last restart. Now trying to reclaim the lead. Jeremy Edwards, a great run tonight in third. Clay Kirchenbauer has gotten past Dean Webb into fourth. Dean coming by Russell. Oh, Russell kissing the wall there on the front stretch. And here comes Pudge. Blake Beacon starting to make a comeback as well. Pudge now back up into sixth place. Dean Webb just ran the fastest lap of the race. He's trying to go around Clay on the high side off turn 2. Down into 3, they both send it in. Clay has the advantage, slides up and holds position. Now Dean looks down to the inside. Can't quite get there while they're battling. Pudge is closed in. He's brought Blake Beacon and DP Riggins with him. Russell Worth on the older tires slipping back into 10th. Aaron Brill looking to the bottom. He's going to try and take 10th place. And look at Darren Silva. Darren already up 11 spots into 12th, continuing to march forward. The top 2 starting to pull a little bit of a gap on Jeremy Edwards. Clay Kirchenbauer still holding off Dean Webb. Pudge and Blake still closing in on the 2 cars ahead. DP Riggins, Richie Joplin right behind. Darren Silva almost got a run, a 2-for-1 there, coming off turn 4. And Ryan McDaniel may be on pit road. He is. Steve Beacon, as always, cheering on Blakey Poo, Snickerdoodle Poo Poo. Blake back up into 7th after the early incident. And now Blake looking under Pudge. Remember, these 2 are battling for 2nd in points tonight. Blake came into the night with just 2 points more than Pudge. Could be a battle of bonus points here tonight when this is all said and done. Neither of these drivers has led a lap. Ryan McDaniel coming back out. Caution! Jeffrey Goodpaster involved. Goodpaster briefly 3 wide. Yeah, oh, right. The 19 bounces off the wall. Brian Hewitt bounces off the wall in turn 2, comes down and gets Goodpaster. We are about at the halfway point. And all of these drivers can make it on fuel from here. Blake Beacon is in. Russell Worth, Lance Sponberg, Brian Hewitt in. And Jeffrey Goodpaster opting to stay out here. And Darren Silva has cracked into the top 10. Hey Darren, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey, yes sir, Doug.
Hey man, you got something going on tonight. Up 14 spots into the top 10 now.
Man, pretty lucky missing a couple of those wrecks there, not having to use a fast repair so far. As long as we can keep the nose clean and stay out of the wrecks, we'll see what we can do here.
It does look like, in addition to a little bit of luck, you've had a lot of speed here tonight.
Yeah, man, it's been really nice. These short tracks are one of my favorites. Bristol here, always one of my favorites for sure. So to run strong against a lot of these guys, man, some good competition, so I'll take it.
Well, man, keep up the good work. It's awesome seeing you charge through the field. Good luck, buddy.
Hey, thank you, Doug.
Darren Silva currently sits in 9th place, up 14 spots. Justin Swafford has the lead. Jacob Morgan in 2nd. Jeremy Edwards in 3rd. Clay Kirchenbauer in 4th. Dean Webb in 5th. The lights are out on the pace car. They get ready to go racing. You know, these spotters have their hands full here tonight. This has been a wild one. A couple of cautions and quite a few green flag laps between. And a lot of great battles going on out on track. They move up the track to block the high side. Pace car is in. Here we go, green flag back in the air, just past the halfway point. Swafford gets an amazing launch, already opening a gap on Jacob Morgan. Richie Joplin now up into 8th, Darren Silva, and look at this, Ryan Rose, who was in a big accident earlier on, has fought his way back up into the top 10 as he comes past Darren Silva. Justin Swafford got the best restart, but Jacob Morgan already running him down. Jeremy Edwards sits in 3rd, Clay Kirchenbauer 4th, Dean Webb currently 5th, Pudge up to 6th, E.P. Riggins in 7th. Russell Worth's strategy move continuing to pay off. He's currently in 15th after coming to pit road. Newbie coming by on the bottom. Russell Worth and Brandon Newby both on fresh tires. Oh, it's getting close. Cody Kennedy pushes up out of 2. Clips Darren Silva. Silva manages to save it. Blake Veakin slides by. Veakin down to the bottom. Cody Kennedy has had a rough night. Great job by him sticking with it, though. SDK. Justin Swafford continuing to move away. Jacob Morgan in 2nd, now 7/10 of a second back. Jeremy Edwards about to have his hands full, though. Clay Kirchenbauer and Dean Webb are there. Jeremy Edwards almost giving Jacob Morgan a little love tap through 3 and 4. Jacob Morgan trying to reel the leader back in. Clay Kirchenbauer in 4th, starting to pull a small gap on Dean Webb as Pudge continues to fight forward. And here comes D.P. Riggins. Blake Veakin, the only leader that came to pit road last time, has fought his way back up into 8th place. These guys up front could be in a bit of trouble. Looked like Beacon may have given the wall a little bit of a kiss on the front straightaway. May have just given it another kiss going into turn 3. Ryan McDaniel is back out on track. Heavy damage, but in 23rd. And 3 wide at the moment, too. Wow, that got really tight. 3 damaged cars. Got a little bit sketchy for a minute. Blake Beacon now up into 7th, making a move on Pudge for 6th. Fresh tires making all the difference in the world for him. Not to mention, Blake is guaranteed, if this thing stays green, he is guaranteed to go the distance on fuel. Those who didn't stop, Dean Webb goes up the track. Blake easily slides by. Pudge is going to go through the open door. Pudge couldn't get there. Beacon now back to the top 5. Ryan McDaniel has crashed. Caution is out. Ryan just snaps loose out of turn 2. Hard hit to the inside wall. He toes the pit road. This has not been Ryan's night. Congratulations, Kevin. That is awesome. And yeah, a lot more. Highly recommend the Ferrari because you can use it in D, C, and B. And it looks like all the leaders are coming to pit road. Can Jacob Morgan, who pitted earlier, can he play a little strategy here? Same with Blake Beacon. Beacon on pit road. Who's going to be off pit road first? It is Swafford, followed by Morgan. Clay Kirchenbauer pulls up into 3rd. Blake Beacon in 4th. Dean Webb currently in 5th. Pudge in 6th. DP Riggins up to 7th. Brandon Newby up to 8th. Tyler Ott now 10 spots into 9th. And rookie Ryan Rose in 10th. Tyler Ott is coming back down pit road. Keep an eye on Tyler Ott. See if this is a penalty pass-through or... $19 of Brian Hewitt right in front of the leaders, waiting to get waved past the pace car here. Get one of his laps back. Lights are out on the pace car. Ryan McDaniel apparently out of the car, predicting DP Riggins for the win. Ryan, we're going to need a picture of your rig with every Lucky Charm imaginable hanging from it in the next week. Pace car is in. Green flag back in the air. Swafford gets another good jump on the start. And Blake Beacon already looking under Clay. It gets really, really tight off turn 2. Dean Webb now looking under Clay Kirchmeier, but Pudge to the high side. Clay having to defend. He is stuck in the middle. Dean backs it off, slides in 5th. Clay down to 4th. Blake Beacon in 3rd. Dean Webb, Clay Kirchmeier battling again for 4th. Dean making the move on the high side, Clay on the bottom. And it's a drag race back toward turn 1. Clay has a nose ahead as they go into the corner. Dean able to send it a little bit deeper and has more momentum off. Darren Silva has had a problem back behind. Darren had been charging through this field, but loose off turn 4. What a heartbreak for Darren Silva. Meanwhile, Blake Beacon just set the fastest lap of the race and has caught the back bumper of Jacob Morgan, while Clay and Dean continue to battle side by side with Pudge right behind. There's a little door banging here. Looks like Dean and Clay giving each other a little love tap there. And another love tap off turn 4. Blake Beacon has caught Jacob Morgan, has not found a way past. Still side by side, the battle for 4th. The big concern for these two right now is they are wearing their tires out, running side by side with guys like Pudge and DP right behind them. Dean may clear. No, he does not. Clay is not giving up that position. Clay a little bit loose in the middle of 1 and 2. Dean gets a better run off 2. He may clear this time. Dean Webb clears into 4th. But how much have those two drivers worn their tires out now? Pudge and DP Riggins lurking right behind. Brandon Newby and Ryan Rose now coming into the picture, as is Richie Joplin. Russell Worth with that bold strategy for track position earlier, currently running at 14th, up 12 spots. And gaining ground on Aaron Brill as he battles side by side with Jeremy Edwards. A lot of drivers kissing the wall off turn 4. PJ Cox coming by. Holy cow! Jeremy Edwards trying to get past lap traffic. As Brian Hewitt, the lap car, up on the high side. Justin Swafford still in the lead. Jacob Morgan in 2nd. Beacon in 3rd. Dean Webb in 4th. Clay Kirchenbauer right. Caution is out. Brandon Newby involved. Oh, Newby just gets on the throttle a little too hard. Richie able to avoid. Everybody's able to know. Just a little too hard on throttle off the turn. Richie Joplin avoids it. Russell Worth catches a piece of it. And a heartbreak for Russell, who had been fighting his way forward. Several cars staying out, but Dean Webb, Clay Kirchenbauer, DP Riggins, Jeremy Edwards, Ryan Rose, Aaron Brill, Colby Whipple, Brandon Newby, and a lot of other cars come in. Joshua Friel also staying out, taking that track position move up to 8th. Let's see if we can talk to our 10th place driver, Dean Webb. Hey, Dean, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, man, you have had quite a battle up there tonight.
Oh, you know, just making her work, man, on the outside.
It seems to be working, too. You get up there to the outside, it may take a few laps, but you finally get it done.
Yeah, man, we're just trying to make it to the end here. I think we're sitting top 10 or something after that fresh set of tires, so I think we can hold on to it and get a good finish here.
Well, I know you're sitting 10th right now. We saw Blake Beacon on that last stop just come charging through the field. Knowing that the top 7 right now are on old tires, once you get to them, will it be an easy charge through?
Yeah, man, I think so. Just got to keep it clean. That'll be the biggest thing. If I can keep the nose clean and we can get through, and if there aren't too many cautions, I think we'll be all right.
Well, man, a great run so far. Awesome battles you've been having. Good luck, buddy.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Dean Webb comes off pit road in 10th, right behind Clay. Clay Kirchenbauer is the first car on fresh tires in 9th place. The top 8 are on old tires, all of them having stopped 17 laps ago. And they're going to restart with about 25 laps to go here at Richmond. Pace car is in. Swafford fires green, is back in the air. Viken quickly making a move on Morgan. Whoa! Jacob Morgan a little loose off turn 2, but he manages to hold Viken off and opens the door for Pudge to get by. Pudge up on the high side, battling for 3rd. Richie Joplin now up into 4th. Excuse me, Richie in 5th. PJ Cox now at 6th. Cody Kennedy in 7th. Clay Kirchenbauer now in 8th. Dean Webb in 9th. They get past Jeremy Edwards. Ryan, thank you so much for the stars, buddy. Always appreciated. Pudge still battling with Viken side by side. Trying to wear him down on the high side. It worked for Dean Webb just a little bit ago. Jeremy Edwards just set the fastest lap of the race. Clay Kirchenbauer, Dean Webb now up to 7th and 8th as they work through the traffic on old tires, looking inside Cody Kennedy. Justin Swafford now has an 0.8 of a second lead over Jacob Morgan. Pudge up to 3rd. Viken in 4th as Richie Joplin all over the back bumper, but look at this. Clay coming by. Opening the door for Dean Webb on every pass. Those fresh tires making a huge difference. This time, Dean Webb can't get through as Jeremy Edwards is coming forward. Dean Webb now trapped back in 8th. Meanwhile, Clay Kirchenbauer now up into 5th. Justin Swafford and Jacob Morgan able to break away as the battle is on for 3rd. Here comes Beacon. Jeremy Edwards charging forward. Oh, holy cow. Clay gets into Blake a little. And they touch into turn 3. They're going up the track. Clay's in the wall. Caution is out. And what a heartbreak for Clay Kirchenbauer, who was charging through here. Blake really loose off turn 2, opens the door. They get off into turn 3, and Blake just snaps loose up the track into Kirchenbauer. That poor walrus got backed into the wall. And here they come. Swafford on pit road leads everybody down. Jeremy Edwards is going to stay out. Dean Webb is staying out. Tyler Ott is staying out. Could that caution have just flip-flopped the whole race with 15 laps to go? Russell, man, I was impressed. You were charging forward. I hated to see you toe. It broke my heart. See if we can get a quick word with our new leader, Jeremy Edwards. Hey, Jeremy, it's Doug. You got me? Hey, looks like you're taking the track position here. Can you hold everybody behind you?
I don't know how many people stayed out, but I just pitted, I don't know, how many laps ago, 5 laps ago when we had that last caution, so got decent enough tires. I think it'll be all right.
Well, it looks like the top, the top 8 cars did not pit, so there's 8 of you out there on the same tire strategy. However, we saw a couple of guys really charging through the field on those fresh tires, and they were just about 10 laps fresher last time, you being one of them. Are you going to be able to hold off the hard chargers if they get to you?
We'll see. I got to worry about Dean first. He's been fast all night, so we'll see how he does. And right before we brought it in, Justin Swafford said that his pit stop messed up and didn't change the tires like he wanted it to. So we'll see what happens with him.
Well, man, a great run so far tonight. The strategy obviously playing into your favor. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Jeremy Edwards currently in the lead, and if you look at that car closely, you'll notice the Uprooted Maker logo on there. Make sure you check them out. They are the sponsor for the Nowski Nation Judgment Day series. The Uprooted Maker on Facebook. Get your custom cups and mugs, and yeah, I've got quite a collection going. They make the best gifts, and I have to say, my girlfriend worked with Kristen and made the absolute best mug in the world for me. It was the coolest thing ever. Pace car is in for what could be the final restart. Green flag in the air. Jeremy gets a decent jump on Dean with 13 laps to go. But Tyler Ott playing the strategy game now up into 3rd. Whipple in 4th. The rookie Ryan Rose in 5th. Caution back out. Richie Joplin involved this time. EJ Cox closing in as they go off into turn 1. And Richie just loses the back end on entry. Almost has it saved. Everybody else gets by clean. Let's see if we can get a word with our third place car, Tyler Ott. Hey, Tyler, it's Doug. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, it was not that many laps ago. I was thinking to myself, well, Tyler's night is done.
Yeah, I jumped the start on that one restart, and I ended up 2 laps down, serving a penalty, and luckily I got a couple of lucky dogs, and now I'm up front.
Man, the strategy has worked out perfectly to get you back into the track position. And with just a few laps left to go, do you think the guys on the fresh tires are going to be able to get to you?
I think there's enough cars in between us. I don't think they'll get to me, so hopefully I can get to these guys in front of me.
Well, man, you've been looking fast. I know you had a run on Dean right before the caution came out. Good luck here, and hopefully you'll get to victory lane tonight, buddy.
Thank you, Doug.
Tyler Ott currently sits in third place, and what a night he has had. Ended up a couple laps down due to a penalty. Got the lucky dog, fought his way back to the lead lap. Perfect strategy, and now he's in a podium spot. Should be getting 1 to green this time. Lights are out on the pace car. They're going to get 1 to go, and it looks like we're going single file. Gives Jeremy Edwards control of the restart and a huge advantage here with under 10 laps to go. This is liable to get a little bit wild. The highest running car on fresh tires, Jacob Morgan in 8th. Morgan was the fastest in practice, qualified up front on fresh tires. Can he get to the lead in just a few laps? Pace car is in, green flag in the air. 8 laps to go. Jeremy Edwards gets a good jump. Dean Webb trying to stay with him. Tyler Ott in 3rd. Has Colby Whipple looking high. Brandon Newby now in 5th. Jacob Morgan already up to 7th, coming up on the rookie Ryan Rose. 7 laps to go. Can Jeremy Edwards hold him off? Dean Webb unable to close the gap at the moment. Jacob Morgan looking on the inside, gets loose off 2. Tyler Ott still holding on to 3rd. Colby Whipple looks high, looks low. Blake Viken also on fresh tires, up to 9th. Pudge on fresh tires in 8th. Jacob Morgan on fresh tires in 7th. He's going to go for 2 for 1 on the high side. Can't get 2, but is he going to make it up the middle here? He's going to go to the bottom as they go into 3. Holy cow, Jacob Morgan to 5th. 4 laps to go for Jeremy Edwards. Pudge taking advantage of the door that Jacob Morgan is opening, is now up to 7th. Thanks, JR. Aaron Brill has had a problem, no caution. Oh, Aaron just gets a little loose off turn 4. Might have got the nose on Swafford. Dean Webb now 1 second behind as Jeremy Edwards has the lead. Tyler Ott holds 3rd, Whipple in 4th, Morgan in 5th. 2 to go for Jeremy Edwards. Tyler Ott opening up a bit of a gap now on Colby Whipple. Jacob Morgan is looking for it. Morgan under Whipple. Edwards gets the white flag. One more lap to go. Tyler Ott in third. Jacob Morgan. Colby Whipple may hold him up enough to miss third. Jeremy Edwards is going to come out of turn 4 and win at Richmond. Dean Webb comes home second and Tyler Ott finishes third. Jacob Morgan has one heck of a charge back up into fourth. Wow, what a finish. And by the way, Jacob, when you watch this later, I told you to drive that paint scheme, didn't I, buddy? All right, let's talk to our top three. Starting with third place, Tyler Ott. Tyler, for a guy who got a penalty and ended up a couple laps down, that was one heck of a comeback, dude. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong person by accident. Let me try this again. Hey, Tyler, this is Doug. You got me?
I got you.
Man, for a guy who got a penalty, you managed to come back to finish third. That was an impressive as heck run.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I feel like I've had a lot of missed chances this year, and this was a fun one.
It definitely looked like fun, and that comeback definitely looked exciting as well.
Yeah, it was very exciting. I got kind of nervous I wasn't going to get this top three at the end. I saw tires coming.
It did look like Jacob Morgan got to your back bumper on the final lap, but you managed to hold him off. If it had gone another lap or two, would you have been able to hold him off?
No way. No way.
Well, man, you got lucky here tonight. You had a fast car and managed to make an epic comeback. Congratulations.
Thank you, Doug.
Tyler Ott comes home third. Dean Webb finishes second. Dean, that was one heck of a... I mean, you were in just about every battle on track tonight.
How about that, sports fans?
That was an awesome run. A great strategy call there at the end. Definitely paid off.
I was like, did I just go for tires and that was a bad idea? Like, how's this going to play out? Oh, my God. And then the restarts, I was like, please stay green that last one. Please just stay green a little longer. One more lap. Let's go, boys.
Well, man, you managed to get it done. Set another podium finish here, and just an awesome overall race.
Oh, man, I hope we put on a show for you. I felt like we had some good battles I was in, run the outside there and making it work, especially here at Richmond.
Yeah, you had quite a battle going with a walrus as well.
Hey, man, it happens.
It does. Great job tonight, Dean. Congratulations,
yeah, buddy. I'll take P2 all day long, man. Thank you for everything you do, brother.
My pleasure. Dean Webb comes home in second, and Jeremy Edwards pulls off the win. Jeremy, did you go to pit road and we just missed it? Because you checked out on that last restart.
Yeah, I did. There was a caution, like, I don't know, 20 laps to go or something like that, and I pitted with Clay and Dean. We still had pretty fresh tires there when everyone else pitted.
Well, I mean, we saw you pit, we saw the strategy play out, but it honestly looked like you, on that last restart, it looked like you had just been to pit road. You checked out so fast.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised everyone went down and got tires with that few laps to go, because tires, they help, but I mean, they didn't make a huge difference with as short a run as we did. So I was surprised when they all came down, and I wasn't sure how many stayed out behind me, but I felt pretty good about it after that.
Well, man, you get to victory lane again. It's been a while, so awesome, awesome night. And hey, maybe Kristen will get you a new cup for this one.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. But it just worked out in my favor. Swafford and Morgan, probably the best two cars out there tonight, and unfortunately with the pit strategy and everything, it didn't work out in their favor, but they definitely were the two cars to beat.
That was definitely the case. I think if it had gone 5 more laps, you'd have had your hands full with Jacob Morgan.
Oh yeah, he was on my radar. Saw him coming, so I was glad I had a decent of enough lead and so few of laps to go. So worked out.
Well, man, congratulations. That was a hard-fought, well-earned victory, man. Great job tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Doug.
Jeremy Edwards back in victory lane. It's been a while. Great to see him back, and what strategy he had to make it happen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did. That was non-stop excitement. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you had a great night. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.